How's it going, everybody? It's Jon-Bon Zombie. So, you know what? Um, I'm going to probably say a couple things that some people disagree with. But, you know, if you guys knew me from my old channel, which I'm not going to say the name of, I had about 4,000 subs on that one, over 1 million views. The people on that channel knew that sometimes I just really don't give a fuck and I say what I gotta say. Regardless of repercussions, don't really give a shit. So this is probably one of those times, because if I'm probably gonna guess, there's gonna be some people fucking mad. Don't really care. What's going on and what's been revealed about the Actman is a story of a guy who had something done to him. And, you know, legitimately, I could be on his side about Quantum TV calling his mother. Okay, fine. And, you know, I guess getting demonetized really must have really sucked for him. Hey, I will admit, I did feel bad for the guy. I will. But, you know, I'm old enough to know, and I've been around. I'm older than Actman. And I can tell you, I started seeing through his shit the second his ego started getting in the way. And we're going to take a look at a YouTube creator that I actually really respect, that I've talked to a couple times, that I've followed for years now, and is someone who brought a different perspective to this whole situation, and made me go, you know, fuck, man, it's. I've never defended anybody on this channel before. You can clearly see it, and the one time that I do, I feel like I kind of feel like I stuck my foot in my mouth. You know, then again, I wasn't really on the Justice for Actman train at all. Try and go find it. Try and go find anywhere where I said Justice for Actman. It's nowhere to be found. Because at one point, after his demonetization, my focus was on letting fucking Quantum TV know that I had found him first, given what he had said to me in a comment section, which was, you could be easily found. My focus completely switched. And then all this stuff started coming out about Actman, and, you know, how I'll let Tommy explain it. Fuck it. Because I agree with Tommy. Don't give a fuck.
You just sync it with, trying to be an advertiser. Sync it with the, Discord. You could. So I had this kind of cold opening where Jay comes up and calls his mom in the morning, and then I cut that later on at night, and I just released it as one single clip because I thought it was pretty funny. It's all right, Tommy. Once Actman takes your monetization, I think I can get you a job as a slave.
I gotta say, you know something? I ripped into J Station as well. I'm not here to apologize for that. I will never apologize for ripping into J Station. There are things that J Station has done that are legitimately scumbaggish. But this shit was funny. Sorry, not sorry.
I think it's time you just got to check with my slave master, Jay. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Good man. And he had a complete and utter meltdown. Not to the level that I thought he would, but to the level where it really proved my point. His ego got in the way, and he blew it. He dropped it. First off,
Yep.
J Station just dropped a video calling my mom at 3 a.m. This is...
Now, I want to say something before you see this or whatever, and he talks about this. Apparently, Actman took this as a joke before, but then someone found out later that he really didn't feel like it was a joke, and he kind of had a little boy meltdown, you know.
Real, laughing my ass off. right? So it's a little deceptive for her. Now, he does clear it up later on. While hilarious, unfortunately, now Tommy C has uploaded content from a user with previous restrictions. Therefore, YouTube is well within their rights to take action against him. End this video. Congratulations, dipshit. You played yourself. Well, the interesting thing about that is he does put terms of service, but terms of service talks about re-uploading and like J-Station be able to upload on my channel. He didn't upload on my channel. There's no managers. It's me. I hired him as an actor. It was a skit I came up on. I don't.
So now Actman is trying to go after Tommy C. Man, come on, Actman. Like, are you fucking serious, bro? You fucking kidding me? Now, like I said, I respect Tommy C, and I respect Tommy C because not only in this situation, in this story, did he give a different outlook that made me think. It's been tons of other ones where I've been on one side, I'm like thinking, you know, shit, is this correct? And then Tommy C will say something and be like, okay, yeah, I see that other side, you know? And it's because I think Tommy C looks at things objectively and he tries to pick it apart. And usually, and 9 times out of 10, there is something shady below the surface on many of Tommy's stories that he brings out.
You're the producer.
Video could, yeah, I'm the producer. The video could, we still could go down because I think what Actman did is he sent so many people so much hate my way deliberately so people would flag it. So we could be down tomorrow, and that's fine.
Wow.
I think Actman has more than revealed himself.
Wow, you fucking scumbag. Wow, dude. Wow. Wow. Actman, you fucking scumbag. Sending people Tommy's way to fucking flag him, eh? Is that what happened? Is that true, Actman? Did you really do that to Tommy C?
And he's also made himself somebody that's really not worth defending. Why are we defending this guy? Guy gets his monetization
right.
back. He's going to try to get other fucking people get kicked off the internet.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I really regret. Like I said, I wasn't on the justice for Actman train, but I did say that I feel bad. I felt bad for him. I did. I'm not gonna backstep on that one. But this shit, this is some fucked up. Wow, man, talk about fucking sidestepping, turning around, and fucking kicking dirt at people, man. Wow, dude.
That's not an unreasonable assumption, considering that he's power hungry, an egomaniac, and I think that's pretty clear. So, comment company goes, LOL. What the fuck? Are you trying to get Tommy banned? Have you not been paying attention? This is when he gets on the cross. The whole point is that the rules are not being enforced. They need to be, or else shit like Quantum TV happens. J-Station is not allowed.
Are you showing it on screen?
No, I'm not. I'm sorry. J-Station is...
Now, while I agree with Actman there, Quantum TV has done some stupid fucking shit. That's true. We all know that. But I don't know. I am at a loss for fucking words from this shit that I'm just finding out now. I'm sorry, man.
J-Station is not allowed the platform. It is against TOS to upload content from this restricted user. You know, it's funny, reading that for the second time, you know, a lot of people had a problem with him going to the mainstream media. With that kind of language, it's going to create a rule to get us all fucked, for sure. If the TOS is enforced like fucking like strictly down the line, are you kidding me? I'd normally take a more lenient stance, but yeah, somebody got made fun of you. Re-uploads and of terminations of users, but since it deals with a very subject, my family being doxxed, so it's not okay because it's you. Then it's okay because I'm making fun of doxing. I am taking this seriously. Why should I not? Oh, man.
Okay.
Jason,
I have a question for everyone out there. And correct me if I'm wrong. The meaning of doxing, right, is when someone puts out your name, your address, and information about you into the public, right? So when Quantum TV called Actman's mom and released that call, was there a phone number shown? Was there a name shown? I don't know. I've only seen that footage once, so I mean, was that the doxing? Because I had never seen Actman's brother's information or his mother's information or even Actman's information in any videos that Quantum TV had put out. Not defending Quantum TV. I'm asking a question about doxing. So if anyone could clarify that for me, it would be much appreciated.
Isn't actually calling your mother in that clip. It's a satirical skit about a serious topic. And I want to go back, and yes, I do think this is on purpose. J Station just uploaded a video about calling my mom at 3 a.m. This is real laughing my ass off. I think he knows how the system works.
As you can see, he thought it was a joke there. Or was he lying?
And I've seen his fans. They see the first part and just go from there. I do. I know he cleared it up, but yeah, sure. I'm not really bothering. And then he goes, not ban-worthy, strike-worthy. Then that is very cringe-worthy. Comment Cop always gets everybody in the end. Now, I'd be lying if you said I was surprised by any of this. I'm only surprised by the degree that this guy took his mask off. And that's what happened here. It's not worth defending. Because he went after...
I have to agree. From this point and on, I don't see a reason why... Me personally, I'm not going to tell others what to do, but I don't see a reason for even making a positive video about the guy at all.
TV, maybe legitimately, but maybe you could let it go too. You ever think of that? You ever think of that? Maybe Ant-Man wasn't entitled to get the result he wanted from YouTube. Maybe he should have, but maybe he wasn't entitled to it. You know, I seem to remember getting CP, all my staff members in the Discord.
Yeah, listen to this story. This story is worse than fucking Actman's story. Listen to this shit.
Getting sent CP. We sent all the information we could to the police department in the United Kingdom and Discord. You know what happened? Nothing. CP for fucking Christ's sakes.
Yep.
Nothing. Nothing. Did I go on a fucking tear on Discord so I could use my Discord? No, I didn't. I sucked it up and drived on. Well, that's not Ant-Man because Ant-Man's an egomaniac. And I said...
And honestly, from what I can see now, Tommy's right. Tommy's correct. And, you know, I was watching I'm not going to mention the person's name. I was on someone's live stream yesterday before I unfollowed them. And this person was like, Tommy C starts talking about this subject here, and he has no idea what he's talking about. I'm not even sure this person realizes who Tommy knows and who's already out there and who gave him all the information. Even before he spoke about it, he knew everything. Okay? I don't know, man. I don't think you realize how big Tommy C's team is. That's all. I mean, the guy has a team of people who give him stories to talk about. And anyways, man, you know what? There's a lot of people on YouTube that talk a lot of shit that don't know what the fuck they're talking about.
This before now, it's been completely been revealed. I've said it before, and like usual, I'm crazy, and of course, it then happens that it's just undeniable at this point. Because if you scroll down here, Nick, and I'm very appreciative that he did this. He didn't take this as a joke. He didn't take this. This had nothing to do with TOS. Just like his war against QTV had nothing to do with gay rights.
Okay, so I want to touch upon that. Okay, what Quantum TV had said in the past, okay, was wrong. It was wrong. But does that apply to what's going on now? No. No, it doesn't. What applies to what is going on now is the fact that he called his mother and apparently did some shit to his brother and apparently doxed and I don't know for sure, flagged some videos, went after mischief, whatever. But this has nothing to do with LGBTQ, and the only reason why Actman is using this is because it's Pride Month. And I will call him out on that 100%. Stop fucking using this community for your own fucking gain, Actman.
Also, sorry, not sorry, I'm obligated to leak this. Oh boy, Tommy C about to get a strike if I have anything to say about it. Well, that's funny. That kind of contradicts what you were saying before.
Contradictions. I'm not fucking surprised. Man, there are so many people defending Actman now that should really fucking take a look at what they've been saying and the things that they've been believing. Honestly, I'm just throwing that out there. Don't give a fuck.
And be okay with it, but by the way, he wrote me that private. This guy's a liar on top of all this stuff. So you played yourself, and I was right about you. You're an egomaniac. In fact, I don't think it even started off that way. It just started off as, like, dude, you got emotional, and then you freaked, and you made a bad mistake. You could even take that criticism from Nick back on Thursday. Like, yeah, it was kind of stupid the way you did things. No, it wasn't! Yeah, it was! And then you go on Augie's show, yeah, maybe, you'll have your lackey, Mischief, coming up. Yeah, he's gonna downshift. Hey, Mischief, did you lie to me? Or did you just make that up in the sense that you didn't know what the fuck he was gonna do next? You know, Mischief, you, the guy that repeatedly goes, it's research. You sound like a fucking cult leader, by the way. There's nothing to do with research. Here's all the research I needed to do prior to finding that Ant-Man is a complete nut job. It's all right here. It's in one of his videos that he's proud of. Here it is.
I suggest you make peace with...
I did say that the animations and everything were fucking great. They were. I'm not going to take that away from Actman. But Tommy has his own opinions on here, which are fine. Everyone can have their own opinion, and it's all good.
whatever content you wish to publish on your channel before you see this screen again. And Quantum, you're gonna see it again.
Well, that sounds...
Except he didn't, did he, Actman? He didn't, man. It sucks, but he didn't.
funny. It sounds like this. Oh, boy! Oh, boy! Tommy C about to get a strike if I have anything to say about it. I was right. It wasn't a fucking accident. It's not luck either. It's just people just refuse to look at the behavior that's right in front of their face and the behavior patterns. One of the reasons this kicked this off is because just prior to my stream yesterday, I just refused to talk to him. Why did I refuse to talk to him? Because what I saw on Augie's show, the way I heard their conversation with Willie went down, it wouldn't go anywhere. He wasn't going to tell me the truth. He was going to sit there and say, yeah, I know you're not with QTV, and then say it again publicly later that I was.
Wow, did he really do that? I gotta go research that. I'm gonna believe Tommy no matter what, but wow, is that what he... Wow. Wow, dude, wow.
The only thing I have to say is fucking this.
Just your DMs.
Fuck Willie. I don't care about Willie. Fuck him. By the way, Actman, I'm giving him everything. He's making a video. It's not a secret. Yeah, and this is my I think my most fun moment. What the fuck happened? You remember the tweet he sent me yesterday? This funny tweet. The smoking gun you are looking for. I should talk like. Can somebody read this like Yoda? You're looking for clears quantum does not exist. If the intro archive you search, only pain you will find. Get the fuck out.
Yeah, dude, I honestly, that's the most cringiest fucking tweet that I've ever seen in my life. Like, drop the fucking Star Wars act, dude. You're fucking, how old? 5? 29?
Here, grow the fuck up. All right? Well, I found the smoking gun. Well, Nick did. Wasn't even looking for you, dipshit. You weirdo. Here's another thing I'm hearing. We'll go to the rumor mill right now. You were immediately bragging to multiple YouTubers about getting me struck down.
What?
Not just Nick. You have been exceptionally vague when people have tried to find out information, up into including when it comes to how many videos we're taking down. Right now, from what I understand, the only source that told me, it's just one. Just one. We already know that Quantum TV is a douchebag. Yeah, that's right, Mischief. No matter how many times you repeat yourself, just do the research, Yeah, I've done the research on Quantum. He's a horrible guy. That was never my criticism in the first place. Stupid. You were on this show, you dumb moron. Jesus Christ, I gave you more credit. Yeah, I got something wrong. Mischief's not a bleeding moron. He actually is the person on those fucking videos that talk like this. You're an idiot. All you do is say over and over, do the research, do the research. What? You cult leader? If I just do the research, then there's just no way I couldn't disagree with Actman on everything? You're an idiot. You're a stupid idiot. You're a dumb fucking kid. God damn it. I'm not.
I was just going to say, they just can't get it through.
Here's the thing. I want people who defended Actman to really look at this, come to your own determination, because currently, like I said, up until he got demonetized, I have no reason to defend him. Not at all. Not for this. I will not take Actman's side on this for fucking trying to strike people when he fucking cried like a bitch about being struck.
Has that we can criticize Actman while condemning Quantum TV.
Yeah, like, it says, well, do the research, and then you would never do that. You'd be like the rest of us fucking idiots. Did you say anything? I was like, wow, and I thought I was scummy. Camelot. So there you go. Now he's a completely different. And by the way, I found it really funny. I found it really, really funny that Mr. is and he's done a great job. Jeremy, who's always fucking sticking up for people that getting their channels taken down and going after fucking YouTube, but that's not me because I don't fit in that fucking narrative. So he's freaking out on me, and all Jeremy had to fucking say when he's telling me I'm gonna get striked and shit like that. All Jeremy had to all Jeremy was saying is stay focused. How about you stay focused, Jeremy? Why don't you, hold the same standard? This guy's not like one of us. He's just will say anything. He'll say it's about TOS enforcement. He'll say it's about gay rights. He'll say it's about his personal feelings. It just matters who he's fucking talking about. Talking.
Bingo. Tommy nailed it. There it is. Everything that fucking Tommy just said right there exposes Actman for what he is. And people, including me, fell for it.
He'll tell you your any criticism.
I'm officially taking an L on that, by the way. Save it. Save your L's for the comment section. Okay? Save them.
Really is because you're a Quantum TV supporter. You get him on the phone, he's like, no, I never meant that. And switch right back to it later. This is not a revelation. This is not Tommy C. Oh, he's got super fucking vision. This is right in front of you.
Yep.
My takes aren't crazy. They never were. They're not conspiratorial. I just know more than you. And you know why? Here's my evidence.
Like I just said, about 5 minutes ago, we're older than you. We know more.
I keep getting right. Or I'm the luckiest fucking prick in the world.
Yep.
And I don't get everything right. I get the big ones, though. This guy's nuts.
Like I said earlier, there are things and stories that Tommy has talked about, has spoken about, that on the surface seem one way, but then when he cracks it open, then he reveals the truth. And it's happened more than 12 times. There are some things that he's gotten wrong, like he just said, correct? But yeah, man, I've been a witness to a whole bunch of them.
He's a maniac, an egomaniac.
Yeah,
so he's a complete phony to support to begin with, because as soon as he gets his shit back, he's probably going to go after everybody. Would it just be better if he got his stuff back and him and Quantum TV just go their own way and he could make his fucking videos? No! He has to get this 60K guy fucking off. Yeah, I get it. He won one. Look, I've seen Onision win one against me. I never acted like this. And I don't believe you. I don't think you're for gays. I think you'll say anything. I think you'll use anything. You'll use fucking old tweets of, some edgy thing somebody said. And then you said the same shit, and you'll act like I really care about the LGBT community. I want them to be safe. Get the fuck out of
Wow. Oh my god, man. There have been things in this fucking video so far. I've scratched my head probably 1,000 fucking times by now. And if you haven't at least once, then...
Here, man. Who are you kidding? Jeremy, why are you supporting them, this guy? Seriously, what are we putting back in power? If you get him the stuff back, if he gets back in power, and I wouldn't have said this even 24 hours ago, then what do we do? He hasn't learned a fucking thing.
No. He hasn't learned a fucking lesson at all.
And it is completely reasonable, after everything that I asked you to ask this question. Is not conspiratorial. It's a question. Is it reasonable to assume, considering he's acted so crazy in my chat yesterday, in my DMs, in multiple YouTuber DMs, the way he's handled this, it's completely insane. It's not adult. It's all over the place. It seems psychotic. Is it reasonable to come to the conclusion that maybe, just maybe, and I want to ask you yes or no, that you did something that we don't know about to YouTube that maybe was offline? Did you spam their fucking email boxes with your video 100 times?
You see, Actman made a video or a tweet. If anybody has anything that could help with this situation via videos or screenshots or whatever, send them to me. And you know, me, I did. I sent him, I think, probably about 1 or 2 things, and I can prove it. He's gotten back to me and wrote to me, and we've spoke. I can prove it. And, I mean, it did no good, obviously. But what else did he do? Tommy's right. What else did he do?
Did you threaten somebody? Did you do something like that in your anger? You know, because I was told on Friday that you were going to downshift by Mischief, who's a complete moron. You never had any intention of downshifting. Not for a second. Not for a minute.
Yeah, I remember hearing
You're
that.
just going to do what you did till you got your way, and if it didn't work, you'd switch gears. That's exactly what you did. You're a fraud,
right.
And if you get your shit back, you're probably going to never change a thing. You're just going to say, hey, it fucking worked. And I don't see why you wouldn't think that way. And no, I don't accept your apology. I think it's fake.
Yeah, I just got an apology. And
yeah, you just got you just got an apology too. God, not accepted. You're a fake. You're a phony.
Oh, wow. So when you get busted, you say sorry later. Laugh now, cry later, Actman. Wow, fits his fucking name.
I was right about you. You know what? Why is it
that
the oldest, crustiest commentator that can only pull anywhere from 300 to 400 on a fucking good day, why was it so important that I thought that you handled the situation with YouTube correctly? Because that's how this started with you and me. Why was it so important? Who cares? Fucking Augie and Nick and Bobax are going to say I was nuts to begin with. And if you didn't act crazy, they would have been right.
Yet Tommy was right again, like I had said earlier.
Why? Why? Well, I'll tell you why. You're an egomaniac. You have some kind of problem. You should go to therapy. I'm not joking. And I think it's very, very possible that that video is not just what got you in trouble. Because that's one thing me...
At this point, I'm going to have to agree. Because in Tommy's stream yesterday, he did ask him, what else was it? What else did you say? Is there anything that you said that we don't know about? And according to my knowledge, correct me if I'm wrong, I don't even think Actman fucking answered that question or said yes or no.
Nick and a lot of everybody agree on, nobody can believe how hard they came down on you. Nothing is comparable in the past. So it is logical to assume that something happened that's extra. And considering your language, your bizarre language, like you're trying to find what the fuck did he say? Like, this is such bizarre horse shit.
Smoking gun, I think.
I can't find because I closed a bunch of things by accident. Damn it. This is absolutely bizarre.
Well, can we talk about Ellis the Alien real quick as well?
Oh, yeah. Nick's right about that guy. We'll get him in a minute. The smoking gun that you were looking...
I was right. Smoking gun. I was correct.
...for. I just remember having an opinion about you. Where did you get all the smoking gun stuff?
And I can answer that, Tommy, because once you started questioning Actman, he went on the fucking defense. And then deemed you a Quantum TV supporter, and then it went from there. And this is where we are now. Because he got so offended by you just questioning him on if he did anything else. That man, this story has been busted open so fucking wide. I feel like I've opened a new pair of fucking eyes. It's crazy, man.
Is there a smoking gun? Did you do something? These are no longer unreasonable questions, considering your behavior. And you know what? They weren't to begin with. They're just yes or no. Were you afraid I was going to find it? I do have a reputation of just kind of stumbling on this shit. And I do have a reputation of just somebody leaks to me out of nowhere. For all you know, the next leak could be the YouTube employee you threatened. If that happens.
Could be.
And no, none of it's crazy. It's just being able to judge human beings and the way they act. And I do have a bit of advantage because I usually have at least 20 years on all YouTubers.
Yep.
But you know what?
Tommy and I are around the same age, so I know what he's talking about, man. We've seen people act like this before. And you know, being as old and from the same school as Tommy, in that generation, I'd have to agree with him. I'd have to agree with him, man. Say what you will. Don't give a fuck. I have to agree with him.
I don't care if you call me crazy. I don't care if I get ratioed. It doesn't really bother me.
Yeah.
I think it's really childish that people worry about something like that. Of course I'm going to get ratioed. He's fucking like hundreds of thousands, millions of fans. It's just a numbers game to me. I care about getting it right, and I'm really, really fucking good at getting it. And the best part is, when I don't get it right, I tell you. I got this guy pegged. And anybody has a problem with that simply because I got it pegged and no other fucking reason, fuck you. What did the alien do?
So, we're going to end this there. And then I got something to say. So, I want to end this video by saying that, and I will say this again, so it's very clear. Up until the point that Actman got demonetized, the things I disagree with was Quantum TV calling his mother and all this shit, okay? But I didn't realize that there was more to this story and more beneath the surface until I watched Tommy C's 3 live streams on Actman, which I suggest you do. Whoever wants to know more about this story, seriously, at least go take a look and base your own opinion on it. Because when I did, it just made me go, okay, well, why am I defending this person? You know, why did I feel the way I felt? And the fact that Actman has to use the LGBTQ community to run to as a defense against someone else he has a fucking problem with just tells me that he ain't man enough to handle the fucking situation. So, yeah, that's where I'm going to end this. You could mass fucking down fucking vote this video. Don't give a fuck. This is just my opinion. And, you know, at the end of the day, Tommy C was right. I was wrong. I'll take an L. But I don't agree with people calling people's mothers and shit. That shit's not fucking cool. Anything that Quantum said about the LGBTQ community, I don't agree with. He's a piece of shit for that. Okay? Anyways, I'm Jon-Bon Zombie. I'm out of here. Peace.